There were a lot, especially to try and penetrate the mines. I was actually born in KZN. My father used to work at the mines, so he was transferred from KZN to a mine in Oches. So when I finished my matric, he then started telling me he needs me to come and work with him at the mines. I went to do some training at the college, and then after 2 years, then I joined him at the mines, and then that's how I actually got into planning at the mines. I've got 14 years experience as a mine planner. And then in 2008, I registered my business. Then in 2009, I decided to go full-time into my business. So that is how I started. Initially, I wanted to do just interior design. But if you can remember, in 2009, we had the recession. So I couldn't carry on with it. So I had to find something practical to actually earn a living or get some money or some food on the table. So that's how then I went into facilities management. I've got a company named Tidings Facilities Management. We do catering, we do cleaning, we do laundry services. We also do accommodation and do events. We work with a lot of companies in and around Kriel and Witbank. We initially started with cleaning and then it grew from there. We did catering. Now we've expanded, we're doing accommodation as well. But we've also expanded the business a bit. We introduced last year, just before the COVID hit, we wanted to go into hydraulics supplies. Unfortunately, we couldn't actually move forward with it because of the lockdown. So after the lockdown was lifted a bit, we then started to introduce our hydraulics company. So we have been getting some business, but although on a small scale, due to still the lockdown being on. Our business is located in Kriel. Kriel is a very small town, so we're just central in terms of the size of the town. We actually service the mines in and around the area, and we also do some services for Eskom and some minor contractors at Eskom. There were a lot, especially to try and penetrate the mines. It was when I started in around that time, it was still predominantly white companies that were operating in that space, and especially what I wanted to do. So it was a bit difficult to enter, but we were lucky that we stayed on it and we improved what we were doing, and we just kept knocking on those doors, and then we got the opportunities. I wouldn't really say I faced any challenges that were women specific. Challenges that I had come across were general challenges that were any entrepreneur could come face to face with, like the lockdown now, and like I said, when I started my business, it was in 2009, there was a recession. So those are the challenges that I had. My relationship with Exxaro actually started in 2012. We were invited to tender for a catering contract at one of their mines. They were actually busy with a lot of community work. So that's how they actually identified us from the community. So we started like that. So we offered catering for them for the longest time. And then eventually we branched into the other services that we were doing, like the interior. We then started doing that for them. And then we were also invited about 3 years ago to tender for a laundry services to one of their mines, and we actually got the contract, and it's been going on. It's still going on now. Then when we started with it, we were catering for a lot of functions that they had, even with the mayors and the community. They would do big community projects at very large scales, and with them laundry services as well. It's been going on for 3 years, and it's quite a good contract. So that is the most of the financial support that we have gotten from Exxaro Exxaro through purchase orders and contracts that they've given us over long term. They impacted the community that I work in because through the contracts that they've given me and the work, the projects that they've given me, I was able to actually hire and give jobs to local communities. At one stage, we're hiring about 50 people for the functions. Even today, with the laundries going on, we have about 6 people working there. They've been working there for 3 years. So the impact on the community has been that jobs have been offered to them and they can take care of their families.